All right, one of the stars of the show, we've seen a lot of great bikes here at EICMA, but one of the stars of the show is this new resurrection of Brough Superior, legendary brand from the past, 20s and 30s, made famous by Lawrence of Arabia. Since 2008, Mark Upham has owned the Brough Superior brand. He's formerly a large dealer in Britain, and he's been buying, selling, and recreating Brough Superiors for the last bunch of years, and he wanted to come out with his own new motorcycle. Now this one is something special because it's he wanted to recreate a new motorcycle in the spirit of the original, but with the high performance of contemporary bikes. So we've got a brand new engine made by Akira Engineering in France. They've done work on Kawasaki World Superbike engines, so they know their engines very well. This one's got double overhead cams, 4 valves per cylinder, chain drive to the cams, and the motor's been in development for 2 years. The bike you see in front of you has only existed for the last 3 months. They've come up with this whole thing in 3 months, and it's got a lot of sweet details on it. If you look at the front end, the front suspension is a Fior fork design. It's a little bit similar to BMW's dual lever, and it kind of looks like a vintage-looking fork design, but it's got Olin shock tucked in behind the steering head. Also on the front end is another special piece. Brough Superior's had drum brakes, of course, in the past, and instead of putting a big disc brake up front, they're using 4 discs, 4 small discs. They say it creates more braking power than 2 320mm discs, and it has the classic look of like an old style drum brake made by Behringer in France. So apparently they're going to be testing in the first half of 2014, and it's going to be ready for production, they say, in the second quarter of 2015. So this isn't a what-if bike, like how they described it. This is an actual motorcycle that's going to be built, and it's going to be fairly expensive, of course, to wealthy guys who appreciate the Brough legacy. But they're saying it's going to start at about 50,000 euros, which, to me, for a slice of history like this, sounds kind of like a bargain.